Hey guys, so today I thought I would talk to you about being on call. A lot of people ask, when you're a flight attendant, what does it mean to be at home on call or to be what we call on reserve? September is a very slow month for us this year. Well, usually always slow. I have never seen it this slow in 13 years. So I've been doing a lot of reserve days, which means I'm on call. You have to, when they call you, they give you at least 2 hours notice for your trip. And so you have to be within 2 hours of the airport. I live about an hour away. So, and I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm a little more senior, so I'm a little bit lower on the list. So I thought, all right, I'll pick up a bunch of reserve days, and worked out pretty well this month. I've had a few days where I had to take some personal leave for my son because he is still recovering from his surgeries that he's had. Anyway, so today I am good for just a turn, like a 1 day today. They used me yesterday and the day before, and today it does not look like they're going to call me. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I was just sitting here thinking, well, the kids are coming home from school soon. Oh, my husband works from home, and so that's another reason I'm able to do this, because if they call, he's home, and the kids have the privilege of having both parents at home most days. So my husband, if you like music or guitars, he is a luthier. He builds electric guitars, so check out Riverton Guitars for all of you musically gifted people, not me. Anyway, so he's home, he's able to do that, so that gives me the benefit to be able to fly or to be on call. I love staying home. You don't get paid as much, obviously, because you don't get the per diem. They give you a couple of dollars an hour to use towards your food when you're away from home. So on the days that I'm on call, I do get paid, but you don't get your per diem. And that actually adds up to quite a few $100s a month when you fly a lot. So I'm missing out on that, but it's been nice because I've been able to do a lot of stuff at home. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the things that I do when I'm home, starting with, organization, bill paying, budgeting. It's so boring for most people, and my kids are like, oh my God, Mom, I can't believe you read books about this. But that's what I do. I read books on all that nerdy stuff because I love it. So if you're anything like me, or you want questions on how to budget, I mean, I'm not saying at all that I'm good at it, but I've been practicing for a long time. So I'll show you a couple of things that I like to do while I'm home before the kids get home from school, and I'm getting paid a little bit to do so. So this is our laundry room, and I asked my husband to hang this ginormous whiteboard up, so that because I'm in here every day, like most moms or parents are doing laundry, I see this every day as a good reminder of not only our daily schedule, but these charts that are, let's see, they're from debtfreecharts.com. And I believe for a short while they might still be free. She might start charging now, but they're so visual. So if you're visual like me and you want to keep track of what you have to pay, it's a great way to keep track of all your stuff. Chore charts, I'll get to those in a minute. There's so many more that I still have. I have Invisalign I'm paying off. So I ran out of room on this major board. This one's nice, but it's empty. Where is it? Hold on. There we go. That's our favorite thing to do. It's empty. For the daily calendar, this is nice because when I'm out flying, my husband can pop in, take a look, and see who needs to be aware of what's going on. So we just color code it right now, but they had some surgeries and stuff and checkups. For next month, I'll write, like, if things come up. well, the pets don't have much going on. They don't have to be many places right now because this is just one little sheet and it's held up by a magnet. So I'm not going to put the whole calendar up there. So I'll just put things that come up for next month. And then when I change over to October, I'll copy this stuff down. There's a lot of purple and green, as you can see. That's our son and daughter. As most of you guys know, I have another job. I work on a TV show called Chicago Fire, so I'll put a few things. I have a couple appointments here and there, but it's mostly for the kids. And like I said, these are just super motivating to go, okay, all this stuff, this is what we have. And then some. And the cats hang out in here as well. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's a fun little tip for those of you that have litter boxes. I have chore charts on here, and I got these printables from this girl that I adore. She's from Canada, and she's Clutterbug. So if you guys like organizing, this lady cracks me up, and when we start flying to Canada, I'm gonna hunt her down because I need to go bowling with her. She is hilarious. My son's initial is D, my daughter's is C. This is what they need to do daily and then weekly. And then each week I flip them, I just switch, and so they don't get bored. Sometimes I'll switch these up, but you know, they're 10 and 12 and we're working on chores. Working on them. That's the key word. Container Store sells one of my favorite things ever, and it's that behind the door rack. Oh my gosh, do I love this thing. And I've used it in our old house, in our pantry. It was amazing. So now this is in our laundry room. I probably have like 3 or 4. And if the kids want to do arts crafts stuff, they just, you know, this was the dollar bin at Target. It might have even been 3 for $1, you guys. So they'll just grab the whole thing, whatever. This, you know, this is not that exciting, but to me, it saves a lot of time and space. Okay. Anyway, you guys have cats. I came up with this brilliant idea because I have the kids help me. I went to Walmart and bought a cheap little $1 pitcher and then bought the scoop, the poop bags, right? Let me pause this and I'll show you how genius this is. So by a little tiny bit of trial and error, I realized that this little pitcher and these bags fit perfect. So if I'm having the kids do like cat litter, they just drop it in here and then the bag doesn't fall over. Where if they were holding this bag and trying to put cat litter in here, it would be a disaster. So I just shove them all in there. It's easy for me too. But that's their little area. These are some books that I'm reading. I go to the library, so this is from the library, but this one I'm reading right now, Simon Sinek, Start With Why. And I had no idea, but he talks about Southwest a lot in this book, in a good way. So that is a great book. This one is my personal book. She's amazing. Again, anything related to organization and living a simplified life. Love this book. So if anybody likes to get recommendations, these are 2 that I'm reading right now. And in a minute, I'm going to sit with my coffee and my little girl that is a little stinker. Millie cats, Millie cats. What are they feeding? Oh, such a rough day. That's how I feel today. Show us your pretty tail. Oh, you're so pretty. A good girl. You're so pretty. So our cute little cat has a little nub. See her little foot? It's kind of a half foot. She doesn't like when you touch it. There's a normal paw. There's her little half. We don't know. We were told that Mom chewed it off when she was born. She got a little aggressive, which is so gross. I know. Don't touch my nub. But when she walks, she kind of prances. She's very pretty, but she walks with like a little, oh, she's so fancy. Show us how you walk, Phoebe. Her brother's around here somewhere. Hard day, Grizz? So this is how I keep track of my monthly bills. It's real simple. It goes in a little folder, but it's a little calendar that, my gosh, I started following a girl named Alejandra.tv, if you want to check her out. 10 years ago when I started really getting into organizing. And so she's got these awesome little printables. I have a whole drawer of them. Every month I just transfer my bills. And again, because I'm visual, I will write down and then cross off in red when it's paid. And there's a lot of bills on here because, again, like I said, we have a ton of medical. So once those are paid, it'll be a lot clearer. Look what the cat dragged in. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We gotta go to physical therapy. Let's go.
Okay.
Other side. Alright, so this one I want you to try to keep the toes pointed straight forward. Put a little bit of bend in your knees. And then you're just gonna sideways step like this.
I like the saying on the wall.
Can I decorate your mirror?
The before, right?
The before.
Oh boy.
I feel so embarrassed because this is
Not pretty.
no.
It's a pretty room with a lot of potential, right?
Yes.
So maybe those bins right there might help with.
Ow! I just.
Do we dare show this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's
I
maybe.
feel so embarrassed.
Well, you know, the
Like
after
that.
will make. The after shall make it less embarrassing if we can get this organized, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Oof.
Somebody help us. Okay, so you know what we have to do to clean up, right? You know what has to happen. Everything has to come out of there.
What?
And we're gonna put it, gosh, let's
Oh
see.
my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about the random things you find. You know, an ice pack, one sock, couple bracelets,
An eye mask.
face mask.
Cut eye mask.
Okay, so let's get all this. Oh, Birdie, there's our Birdie girl. Hi, Birdie. That already looks very light and pretty.
It does.
Okay.
And that's our kitty.
So helpful to have all these animals in this tiny room.
I know, right?
I just don't understand how one little cute girl can have all this stuff. Thanks, Justice. I mean, oh my gosh.
Strong girls lift each other up.
That's right. That's what it looks like when you can multitask. If you play your cards right, you can get stuff done and also be willing to drop everything and head to the airport. So luckily this time it worked out. And thanks for watching. Let me know what else you want to talk about. You know, you keep talking about flying, busy mom stuff. I know you can relate to that. Tomorrow I'll be on set. I know you guys have a lot of questions about Chicago fire, so if you want me to talk about filming, organizing trips, let me know. Keep the questions coming, keep the comments coming, and thank you for watching. Subscribe and let me know if you want to see new videos. Have a great day. See you next time.